Guys, this video is titled Letter to My Subscribers. So I didn't meditate about this. I just wanna sit down for 1 hour and talk with you guys step by step. Maybe we'll have different types of letters, but this is letter to my subscribers. This chair is here. It looks nice. Maybe I should sit here. Yes. 1 minute. Wow. Look at the clouds and what's going on. So guys, this is a very kind of personal video for you people and me. And I'll try maybe to speak as much as I can, so that at least we can be in the same page as we forge forward. Is it forge or forge or... Okay, as we march forward. A letter to my subscribers. Anyway, if it's your first time here, my name is Marwa. I hail from this small village here called Nyabohanse. Actually, let's go to the roof. It's called Nyabohanse village in East Africa, to be particular Kenya. And I'm a content creator. I've been doing this close now to 8 years. And let's go. Hello.
Yes, wow.
Yes. So guys, we have some friends who came to visit my mom. And, okay, if you're very new here, this is our villa. Technically mine, but I say our villa because I'm not the only one sleeping in this house or cooking or eating from here. Oh, wow. So we need to clean this terrazzo. It's been a while since we came here. We need to clean it. You see, it has some black spots like sand. So we need to put water here and just clean it. Wow, but good job done. Now I totally forget about water leakage. Initially I had problems with water leakages here, but it's gone. That noise that you hear right there, those are my birds. I have several birds here, at least 300 birds, and have several people helping me to work out my home. You know, in Africa it's cheap. You know, in Europe or America, guys, for those who are from those countries, you're already familiar. What are they seeing? If you hear that noise, they have seen something. So for those who are very familiar, is in those other countries, it's actually very, very expensive to have a house, we call house girl here, or a helper, even a house manager, because there sometimes, or most of the time, you pay your employees per hour. Here in Africa, it's per month. And again, it depends. If it's in the village, it can range from even $50 to as much as you want to pay. But at least, even sometimes it can range up to from $30. In Kenya here, it could be around 4,000, 5,000 per month, guys. It's very normal here. Maybe it's because our cost of living also is low. And at the same time also, life is not expensive as compared to, because I've been to 74 countries around the world without repeating, and I can testify that here in the village life is really cheap or affordable. People don't like cheap, they like the word affordable. That's being professional. So in today's video, I'll be talking about letter to my subscribers. I want to speak with you guys one-on-one, and we try to understand each other. I know what's going on with those goats. Mbuzi ingine iko wapi mura? Okay, the other goat is coming. Zingisho hapo ndani, hizo mbuzi leo zitalala hapo ndani. I need to go and check. I'm saying mbuzi in Swahili. I speak Swahili. I speak Swahili, English. I speak Swahili. Okay, first I speak my mother tongue, Kuria. For example, if you wanna say how are you, is Amangana. I speak my dad's language, which is Kisi. Those are native languages here in Kenya. For example, if you want to say how are you doing, you can say Ngaki. Okay, or you can say Ngaki mwana wa minto. Hey, my friend, how are you? I'm shooting a video. Hiyo ndio nitamaliza tuongee mambo yako. Unaendelea aje? Unakohoa bado damu? Sasa yuko sawa?
Sasa niko sawa.
Meza dawa, maliza dawa. Acha mambo ya kuamini mambo mengine ya ajabu. Haya, acha nimalize kushoot video tuongee na wewe. So this guy, guys, came to my home the other day. He was actually coughing blood. I gave him like 8,000 Kenyan shillings to go and fix that. Today he just came back and told me he went to hospital. He was given medicine now. He's feeling really good. So that's a good sign. That's a super good sign. Sometimes, you know, guys, I help people off camera sometimes. But let's first go with this video as we are going. So I speak different languages. On average, I'll say I'll speak around 10 to 12 languages. And some languages are very similar that because I speak one, I'm able to understand others. For example, I speak Spanish. So I'm able to understand Portuguese. Even if I don't speak it so fluently, but at least when I was in Brazil and when I was in Mozambique, I was able to communicate for close to over a month in each countries effectively. I also speak Chinese, guys. You guys may think, Maro, you are playing around, but I don't speak it so much, but basic Chinese. For example, how are you? Ni hao ma? Ni hao ma? Even just to say ni hao ma is how are you? Ma, you. Ni hao. Even to say hello, hi, you can say ni hao. Ni hao ma. Okay. Shu. Shu means yes. Okay, so I'm just trying to show you, at least I know some languages here and there. Portuguese, for example. Oi, tudo bem? Muito bom. And you know, Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, they are all Latin. So because of that, it's cheaper, not cheaper actually, it's easier for someone to actually understand the languages. Back to my point, letter to my subscribers. Guys, I know you guys really support me a lot. You guys really support me. You support me not just here, you support me online. Sometimes even when I had a big party here, you guys came through for me full time. You supported me left, right, center. We had an amazing party. And also I tend to, most of the time, to return that hand back. When I get support, I tend also to support other people and things like that. And to be honest, my life has been very good, I would say. Though, you know, there are challenges here and there, but generally I would say my life has not been bad. So in today's letter, I will address, number one, my fans. Who is you? You come number one. And then number last, I will address haters. So, and in between, I will address fun, stroke hater and fun. I don't know. Letter to my subscribers. So first, I want to say, guys, I'm doing very well. 2024 has been an amazing year. So far, so good. We moved into our new villa, and life here has been good. Now I'm like a dad here, you know, like a father figure. I have to run a home which has no electricity, so every day we have to use gasoline and all these things. And also I have on average every single day 10 people around my compound, because this home is big. It's very blessed. For me, I see that as a blessing. And then I have you guys who are my fans. So I have fans in different categories, and let me call you generally subscribers, okay? First, I want to say thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you a million times for supporting me. You guys love me for free. For free. You've not asked me even $1, even a coin. You just love me for free. I'm realizing there is some water left here. Maybe we need to clean it, but I realize there's water here. I don't know why it's not flowing. Okay. I don't know why it's not flowing. You guys can see here and here. Maybe because of these leaves. I don't think so. It should flow. So this letter will address you guys one-on-one by saying, first, I really appreciate from my heart that you guys support me unconditionally. And through that support, I'm able to pass it along to other people, and I support other people unconditionally. That's number one, I have to say. Number two is, I want to say also, some of you guys support us financially in one way or the other. For example, when I was building here, I received a lot of gifts in terms of cement or real cash, just saying, Marwa, we want to see you progress, we want to see you move on. Here is $2, $3. Even when sometimes we are doing these live streams here on YouTube like this, I see some of you actually give me a thanks. And these are things that YouTube allows, where a fan can support a subscriber. No, a fan can support their artist. In this case, for example, Maro. Okay? So that's a very good thing to say. You guys support me for free, and you've shown me relentless support. Number two is, you guys actually, when I ask you to subscribe to other people's channel, you go there in massive ways and actually support these people that I bring to. I bring them on this platform, saying, guys, kindly support this. A good example right now as we speak is Jamaican Uncle. If you've not subscribed to her channel, please go subscribe. I'm feeling a little itchiness here, I don't know. So, like Jamaican Uncle, you guys have come through and really supported him, which is a very good sign. That shows also loyalty, that I have a really loyal fan base, which I personally don't take for granted. So I want to say thank you. Also, we have fans that sometimes want to visit us here. So we have two categories of fans. Some wholeheartedly want to meet Marwa and say, Marwa, you're doing a good job. Some come here in terms of, Marwa, I want help from you. Either Marwa, post me on your platform so I can get somebody who will help me, maybe achieve my dreams, maybe go to school. Even some of you have taken a lot of kids in this community to school. For me, that's very special, guys. It's very special, and I don't take it for granted. I want to repeat that a million times. I don't take your support for granted, guys. When you guys support me, every day I thank God and say, God, thank you for giving me a very amazing and loyal fan base. Like, thank you, God, a million times. So that being said, is some fans come here 100% looking for help, which as much as I try to help, I cannot finish. No, there's no water here. We need to clean up this tarazo. So as much as I try, guys, is sometimes I don't actually able, or I'm not able sometimes, not always, but sometimes, to solve all people that come here, their problem. It's dry season, guys. Look what's going on. Yeah, I need to get the cleaner here. I don't know how many fishes are here. We are excited about these fish, but we don't know how many they are. I think we need to give them food. Yes, because Gintu is not around. I see them there. Yeah, they have grown. They look big. Maybe from here you may not see them. Okay. So that brings me to the question of helping others, as I get helped also by you guys who support us. Some people sometimes feel because they know me through YouTube, they have a right to come here and actually ask for help. And kinda this puts us in a very compromising situation, because, for example, if you come to look for help at Marwa, and then Marwa says no, maybe you go to YouTube and say, oh, you know, I went to Marwa's home and he didn't help me, or he did this and this. I don't know if my camera has an issue. Let me clean up the camera, guys. You know, I have to make sure. You know, so some people take that advantage. But at the same time also, there are people we've helped, or I have personally helped, and they've been very successful, guys. And when I say help, it comes in different forms, either directly giving them money, others putting them on this platform and you guys come through for them and support them with unconditionally. Others even have opened for them YouTube channels, and now others are big stars, others are still struggling. We have all types of success stories from the people we've helped. But you see, personally, me as Marwa, I am unable to help people. But with you guys, with the influence I have, through you guys, most of you, through me, touch other people's families back in Africa here. Now, when I talk about what that actually has an effect to our community, number one is there is very positive thing going on, or there's a very positive, how can I say, impact. For example, we have kids who have gone to school. So that is a very good progress, because imagine there's a kid who didn't have school fees. Now they have to school, they go to school. I'll mention one, our brother Ben, or the kids of my immediate neighbor here, Mama Chacha, you know, Chacha and his family. Apart from that, we've even taken very many kids to school. So that's a very positive impact. And sometimes you guys even send us like school items, and we take them and distribute them equally among the kids around here that actually need help, unbiasedly. So that being said, is we appreciate, and there is a high positive impact of you guys supporting this village. But now it comes to this point where I don't want some people to take advantage of that and try to point the village as scammer and things like that. Because I've realized nowadays people just want to jump on YouTube and jump on my name, especially me, for the sake of to have you guys watch them. Then once they know they have at least 10 people, or even 15, or even 100 of you that watch them, they will tarnish that now and change it to a different story by any means looking for your support. Because for me, when I think about YouTube or these social media platforms, what comes in my mind is I want to show people how to create their own social media platforms, and through these platforms they can actually earn money subsequently every month, okay, from the platforms, especially when you monetize your content through content creation. But I do not intend, or my intention is not to have a group of people that I'm teaching social media, and then their big goal is oh, how can I get a donor to support me? How can I get somebody to send me something? That is not what I promote, guys. And sometimes when I refuse to these types of calls, maybe somebody came and say, Marwa, put me on YouTube so that I can get... Sometimes when I refuse to these calls, is people start calling me all types of names, like, oh, he's like that, he's selfish, or he's not helping me, he helped the other one, why not me? So that has been sometimes a struggle that I go through, especially as a content creator from the village. One thing that I'm really trying to push is independence. And independence in this case means to empower people. I show you the way, you work hard, and in one way or the other, you improve your life. Actually, right behind here is my very close friend who used to be a mason here. Guys, we have our helicopter. I need to clean it now. I realize this floor needs serious cleaning. So very soon we'll pump water here and clean it. So that being said, is I have my good friend now who initially used to work. Actually, I remember he worked on this wall here, right here, as a mason. And today he's building one of the best villas right there. You can see some white stuff right there. His name is Mayubno. I use him as a very good example because the idea of YouTube is purely to empower young people, especially for me. I think somebody's calling me. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on over the other side. You know, imagine people come to hang around my home and clap. That's very wrong. So the idea of YouTube for my scenario is purely to teach people how to earn a living using the correct way. In other words, is creating videos that can actually improve other people's life, improve your own life, at the same time not trying to put other people down, because nowadays we have a lot of people who are choosing different paths, which is it's called reaction. So they tend to just make videos based on reaction. But most of the time, what I'll say is such people, you know, they cannot really achieve big stuff. Like, for example, what I've done here or what my younger sister is doing, they cannot. Because when people do reaction, first is always they have to spread rumors and negative stuff to attract an audience that feeds on the negativity or bad luck of other people. And most of the time, given that this information is not true, so there is no way you can tell me they will ever like be successful and do something like big and stuff. Me, I'll still encourage people who think that this platform is their new way of maybe life or career to take it on a serious note and actually learn the platform, which even right now I have an online course or classes where you can buy my course, my masterclass, and study about YouTube, what actually made me successful to be where I am today. And you know, for me, actually, maybe other people think success is having a big house and maybe it is. For me, my biggest success is making my own money on my own terms and being able to travel the world. For me, that means everything. Just like I can wake up and say, oh, you know what, I want to go to Brazil. Though even I have issues with my visas, but just having that freedom of January to December, it's a holiday for me. For me, that's more than enough. That is success or is super success. For you, maybe it could mean something else, maybe buying a car or buying a motorbike, things like, or learning a new course. That could mean a success. So, letter to my subscriber. I would like to urge my subscribers to really be careful when dealing with people that tend to use my name, because this is purely my letter to you guys. Use my name in one way or the other, trying to gain from it. Either maybe they are tarnishing it, they are calling me all sorts of names, so that, or others are saying Even nowadays, it's not about my name. They're even using the village. Maybe they're gonna, because this village I brought light to it very hard or in a very good way. Now some people are taking advantage to that and calling it maybe Nyabohanse, Nyabohanse this, Nyabohanse that. So it's you to be smart, not to be involved in scenarios that sometimes may lead to you saying, oh, the village is like this, the village, in the negative way. You as a creator, not a creator, you as our subscriber, you have to be careful sometimes, let's say always, with some rhetoric that goes around our village. Because I realize also people tend to like drama and people like to talk about drama. Sometimes it can be good, but most of the time it can create things like, I strongly don't believe in it, but other people can say they are depressed and things like that, or just create insecurity that is not needed. What am I actually trying to say? Is you as our subscriber, you should be in a position to actually choose the type of videos. For example, you watch from our village. Don't be the subscriber that today you want to watch some reaction video which are talking very bad, at the same time bring the same energy that you watched there to our videos. Because some people choose light, some people choose darkness. So if people have decided to choose darkness, we cannot actually force them to be in the light. But also I know one day when I settle down, one day I will sue people for actually tinting my name and spreading misinformation. Actually, in Kenya is a very serious thing. People get arrested actually for what we call where they tarnish your name. I forgot this name. And you know, I've been saying this for years, but the thing is, I'm a busy man. I don't just start running after people saying, oh, you talked about me. I have no that time. And me, 100%, I know these people have to make this type of videos so that they can actually have something to feed their family at the end of the month. So me, I'm not shocked when I see people have to attach my name nearly in everything. But as a new subscriber, now this is for the newest subscriber here, kindly ignore those people because they have to say like that to feed their home. And you watching me, imagine those people have to watch my video, take from my video, and then do what we call a reaction or something, okay? But the thing we have to say is maybe being a very successful YouTuber, something like this is bound to happen. But sometimes you'd ask yourself, why on me most of the time and not that or this? Hey, look at the clouds. Clouds looks beautiful, bro. Whoa. We have a tank written Toto. Toto means young kid, but it's not really official, but it's an official. Because a young kid in Swahili, you say mtoto. Mtoto. So you just put an M here. M. Mtoto. So Toto can also be part of mtoto, but not official. If you want to make it official, you say mtoto. That's Swahili, guys. So as I was telling you, is you have to be very careful the people you associate yourself with, especially people who tend to touch my name and say Maro did this, Maro did that. I just know all of those are lies. You see, now sometimes it's concerning because you can't even now tell when somebody is speaking the truth or when somebody is speaking lies. Because every single day when people wake up, some people, and they have to spread misinformation and how can I say this? Mutilate my name in the name of reaction. So even the day they will say the truth, it will not even make sense. You see, now that's the sad part. So, and as I was telling you, you would always ask yourself, why always Maru? Why always Maru? For me, when I look at it, I think this is because of the grace of God. You know, when God gives you grace, you become the topic. You know, you become the topic, left, right, center. For example, guys, I've been working here for the last 6 months. I came home in September last year, and I've not left because I've really been working hard. And for example, you can see what's going on here. For example, we just finished putting a terrazzo on this. I need to measure this house and know how many square feet it is. It was not an easy job, but now at least we are done. So even I think when I came in September, we didn't have these walls or something like that. I can't really remember, but you can tell we've really worked hard. So me, I'm not surprised when people speak about my name, because for me, I see that as the grace of God. You know, when God blesses you so much, you have to be the topic. You have to be the topic. So guys, as I kind of close, or I'm in the middle of this video, I want to say like this, guys, just be careful with the people you associate yourself with, because even we've had claims, some people saying they've been scammed, they are hard worked money here in the village. And the reason to that is because some of you tend, not always, some of you tend to find the alternative of marwa. People who maybe are talking so negative or things like that, and you tend to follow them. And those guys will lie and trick you and do all these other type of things. Me, one thing I've promised myself is always, as long as I'm alive, I'll try my level best as a human being to be the best version of myself. At the same time, try as much as possible to be honest. If it's not 100%, then it's 100%. Like, I'll try the level best to be as honest as possible. Otherwise, if I don't want to be honest about a topic, I'd rather even not talk about it. Because one thing I really can't afford to do is to tell lies, you know. At the same time, we really appreciate some of you guys really support us a million times. Even sometimes some of you are our foot soldiers in those accounts that people speak very negative stuff about us. You guys sometimes come very strong to rebuke and say, no, this is a lie. But you can easily avoid that by not watching them. Because sometimes also when you watch somebody lie over and over, also that kinda twists your mind from being a positive person generally to being something more of negative and more of, you know, spectacle even of the truth. When somebody tells you the truth, you can't believe. Look at the skies again. Whoa. Ooh, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Rio is walking over there. Those are beautiful horses. Now we have two after the sudden death of the other one, Amma. Okay, now let's talk about visitors coming to our home. We've had issues of some visitors coming to our home without an appointment. I don't know why these birds are making such a loud noise. They have seen something. They are there. Those are guinea fowls. You know? So let's talk about visitors coming to our compound or our home. Actually, when I say our home, is nowadays, I don't live alone here. This is a serious home. And guys, we are not against visitors visiting us. Any home must have visitors, especially a blessed home. Visitors, my mom always says, who is congrats mom. Actually, she's a YouTuber, check her out. And my mom always says, visitors are a blessing. So, but now we have a little conflict because some visitors tend to come here with zero appointment and expect that we do a lot of things for them. This is one thing that I've really faced as one of the biggest challenges living in my new home. But we are putting more and more strict measures to ensure that people that visit us not only have appointments, but also What have these birds seen? When they make such a lot of noise, you may find out they have seen something that. What have they seen? Huh? Or they want to lay eggs, but it's late in the evening. So as I was saying is, some visitors, I will ignore them. Some visitors, also when you see a lot of reaction about your name, all you do is ignore. Some visitors really, really, really are the best. Some of you, and guys, and this I have to make it very clear. It is not true that you have to bring me a present for me to open your gate, or for me even to host you in my home. Because even me, I've slept in people's home where I didn't pay even a penny. And they gave me food, they gave me a bed, they gave me a place to shower. Even others did me some favors of taking me around their towns or hometowns. So it's not true that you have to bring a present to me. But in an African setup, most of us, we tend to go with a present when we're going to visit people. If you're an African and you're watching this, regardless where you're from, you know you can't go to maybe visiting somebody with nothing. Me, most of the time I carry money when I go to them. I go to any place I go, I leave them with something, maybe to support their family or something like that. So there's no condition that you should actually, or it's not true that you should actually bring a gift when you're visiting us. But at the same time, we have to admit we appreciate your gifts. When somebody brings us any type of gift, any type of gift, we really, really, really appreciate. For example, right now I have some CCTV cameras. I think there is one here. See, it's right here, like this one. This CCTV is here. See, they're right there. Those ones were brought by Baba and Mama Gifts from USA, all the way from Texas, guys, USA. And when I had an issue here, somebody tried to steal a machine from my home. He was caught using those cameras. So you see, such gifts are also a blessing to our home. You see? And that's why we are still emphasizing that it's okay to come with a gift, but it's not a must. It's not a must to show up with a gift here for us to open your door. Guys, we've received a lot of people in this compound, and a lot. When I say a lot of people, I'll say from when the party started last year, 2023, depending on the time you're watching this video, to now, we've received at least, I would say, 10,000 people in this compound. At least, minimum 10,000 people. So, and sometimes, for example, some people come here and maybe something bad happens to them, or something super good happens to them, and it's always people trying to find stories of tarnishing the village home. For example, we've had visitors who have visited us here, and by bad chance, after some time, they succumbed to death. Not like they died when here. They succumbed to death, maybe because of their previous or current, by that time, health issues. Even others, and it's not even a lot of cases. We've had, I think, at most two cases out of 10,000 people. And sometimes people tend to use this type of deaths to really push and tarnish our village. But I would wish to make it very clear that this is one of those homes. What is going on? I think my neighbor girls are fighting. Maybe playing. In my home, we say when you hear such noises, just know people are full. Wameshiba. They are full. They have eaten food and they're full. Now they want to. Those are village shenanigans, guys, which sometimes I also bring you here on my YouTube. I wish they just kept quiet and let the quiet evening slide as darkness comes. So guys, as I was saying, now even they have distracted me. Village. But that also makes life go on, you know. It makes life nice. It makes a day end well with some excitement. So even they have made me now get super distracted. But as I was saying is, guys, as we receive some visitors here, they end up having maybe health issues, and maybe some didn't have these health issues, some had these health issues before. But one thing I'll tell you for free is Africa is very safe, and Africa is not full of diseases. I think the only disease that you should take care of when you visit Africa is you have malaria maybe pills, because malaria is spread by mosquito, and anopheles mosquito, which only does one bite. If it bites you just like this, you can catch malaria. So for me, that's the only thing I feel like if you're visiting Africa, you should worry about. But mostly countries like Kenya or Tanzania and many other countries, is you can't actually visit them without a yellow fever. So that's another thing they ask, a yellow fever vaccine and things like that. But what I'm trying to say is Africa is safe, it's quiet, it's chill. Look, it's lush. Even right now, it's kind of dry season. I'm telling you, when it rains, some of you guys have already seen my previous videos here. It's very chill, very nice. So Africa is good to visit. And we welcome you to our villa. But this is where I have to be very categorical. You must have an appointment. Why do we actually insist on appointments, guys? Appointments, first, is for the security of our house. We just don't want random people coming. We don't know what they're carrying in their bag. Like now you've seen the last incidences here that we've been dealing with. It's good you have an appointment, guys. Have an appointment and we will accept you. Actually, we are the last guys that really try to segregate people. We don't do that. Maybe based on where you're from or how you look like, or maybe we don't do those things. Yes. But the thing is, this is a home, guys. It has to be respected. At the same time, there's a big car going to pick some sand. I think it's coming down here. So at the same time is appointments also help us as a home to organize for you to have a better stay here. For example, if you are coming to our home and you are staying here maybe 1 or 2 or even a week, even a 1 month, we don't have problem hosting that. We had a party for a whole month here. Those appointments, what actually do to us, number one, is to ensure we have good security so that we don't let random people in our home. We don't know what you are carrying in your bag, what are your intentions. Number two is also it helps us organize a nice place or a nice staycation for you. Staycation, what do I actually mean in this? Maybe we'll prepare your room. Maybe we'll add on our budget. Maybe, let's say every day we consume this number of fruits. We'll add another budget for you to enjoy more fruits and or more food. Maybe we pump water once a week. Now we can do it twice a week depending on the number of visitors we have here. And I want to be very categorical, guys. We will not accept visitors here who have no appointment. For the security of the home, for the security of all people who live here, including me, we will not. And actually very soon we are traveling. Even though we are traveling, guys, we do not intend to be hosting anybody here in our compound, especially visitors who are coming either from within or from. It's good when you visit when you are here, unless it's a very special case, which we will have to discuss about that. Okay. So also in this letter, I would love to address which issue here. Issues about filming in my compound. Some people come and film here. Yes, they make good number of views, and when they leave and maybe things don't work for them out there, they start attacking our home. They start creating scenarios that actually don't exist, just to bring kinda a beef. But I'll say sorry for them, because we have no time for such people. Personally, me, I don't have time for such type of people here. Yes, another issue I'll talk about is my family. My family has a lot of things going on, just like any other family out there, or just like your family. You know, my family also goes through, because we are just human beings. My family also goes through a lot, just like your family. Sometimes we have family issues where maybe we agree to disagree, or disagree to agree, you know, just like any other family. So my home is not perfect, or our family is not perfect. Okay, so sometimes some of you will say, Marwa, what's going on with you and who and who and who in your family? Those are just family issues, like any other family, guys. Family has issues. But when you see me sometimes not associating myself with some family members, it's because personally, not as a family, personally as Marwa, I see behaviors of those people that me, I will not participate in, either pushing or encouraging, things like that. When you see me dissociating myself with some family members, is purely, entirely me trying to say, no, that's not my road. That's not how, you know, it's like having a motorbike. Now that I have a motorbike, I can use that example. It's not actually mine, it's Rocio's, and it was a gift from one of you. You see, you could be in the same road, but somebody wants to go very fast. Some other guy wants to go very slow. That's the same thing as a family. You could be in the same road, but I want my speed to be different from their speed. Maybe for me, I see if I go with their speed, I will not reach my destination, or I will arrive my destination very early than you know, sometimes guys, for example, when traveling in the village, to the village from Nairobi, which is the capital city of Kenya, we arrive here very, very early, maybe 3 a.m. And when you arrive here, people are asleep. So sometimes even you pray that the bus will go slow, so you can arrive here 6 a.m. when people have opened the doors and you know. So we could be heading in the same destination, but I don't like the speed the way you're doing. And one thing I'll have to tell you is, sometimes I've seen this, some people, even within the family or of the family, will tend to create, you know, trouble and drama, so that people like us, who are right there, can react to it, so that some of you can see what's going on here, or who is this. But a person like me, I refuse to participate in such things. And at the end of the day, family will be family. Family will be family, guys. Even if people, you know, sometimes people push and say, hey, yes, go, yes, expose, yes, do this, yes, tell us. But at the end of the day, your brother will be your brother, your sister will be your sister, your mom will be your mom. So there is nothing that will actually take the space of a family member. Or maybe you think you'll have a better family member somewhere. No. Me, all I'll say is this. My family, just like any other family, goes through a lot of things, either sometimes exciting and sometimes sad. You know? For example, my mom got an accident here. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube trying to spread misinformation and rumors which have no ethical background, just to make views out of the situation. All the time, maybe, oh, this happened. No, guys, this is not what I encourage at all. Hey, mom, come say hello. My mom just came when I talked about family. That's the power of the tongue. You see, I didn't call her. I don't even have my phone here. How are you, mom?
Guys,
Yes.
I'm fine. Maro, how are you?
Very good.
Yes.
I see you have visitors.
Yes.
Say hello. Today you're smiley. Smiley, ma'am.
Yes. Hello, guys. I'm Congrats Mom coming live from I am Maro's Villa.
Yes.
He has worked so hard, guys. Support him in a great...
Very hard,
Where he
guys.
has worked, you see the rooftop?
Now it's no problem of leakage, ma'am.
Yes, guys. So we are so happy. We thank God for all the work he has done. This house is for you guys. You'll be
Yes.
coming and enjoying this place.
Exactly. That's
Yes,
what I was
so-
telling them about appointments and things like that.
Yes, so support Mara.
You want to film your video?
No,
Eh.
I wanted you to go and see what the visitors have prepared on table. You say something to them and they
No,
go.
ma'am.
Eh.
Ma'am, they didn't come with appointment.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, so I go.
And sometimes it's always good to tell me earlier.
Okay,
Because right now I'm filming, ma'am.
okay, thank you.
You know,
Okay.
my mom's friend are her friends.
Yes.
And my friends, it's not like that, but it's good people to follow.
Proceed.
Yes, ma'am. You know, I'm such a big guy now that people have to follow procedure kindly. If you want to see me smile up to my old age, but if I jump here and there, no, it's not okay.
Okay, it's fine.
Yes.
Thank you.
Aye.
So let
And
me
I'm
see them.
filming a video here
Yes.
where I'm talking about everything, family and things like that,
Okay.
appointments.
Okay.
But thank you, ma'am. How are you feeling your hand? Yeah, here it's becoming big, but I see this other side. I see your nerves very well. You're moving well. I feel like maybe they pressed this so much.
No,
Mm.
it is just alone.
I feel like your fingers are bigger.
Eh,
Why that?
I don't know. So
Or-
I need to go to hospital tomorrow, maybe.
Oh, and you see.
And they,
Let me see these other
they
fingers.
do X-ray.
It's not put together close. Yeah, they are more thick here. But you'll be better, ma'am. You'll be okay. Yeah. Maybe it's healing. No, it's pressing you. All right.
Okay,
ma'am.
okay, continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom came to invite me for some video that her friends came to visit her, and they cooked. But I was not told, so I have to say no, because that's part of what I'm trying to say. It's always good. We have appointment. We have kind of an organization, guys. For example, a guy like me, I've reached a level that I should really take care of myself to enjoy my hard work. Not randomly, there is a visitor at the gate, or there is... A lot of people come here nowadays and they don't come in. Even the guy that you saw yesterday, I decided just to give him the last chance. But guys, instinctively, I tend to think I'll have to be more strict with appointments, with people visiting us and things like that. Wow, look at the sunset, guys. This is what I dreamt for when I was envisioning this building, is to have a beautiful sunset like that. Can you hear the birds? Say something, bird. Oh, where are you? Right here? I think there's a bird somewhere here. Yes, there's a bird. So I was talking about family, and my mom came through. It's good that people really, you have to respect our family. Even though we are on YouTube and things like that, you can't purely base your videos, especially these guys who react, based on your videos on our family, like we owe you something, you know. But as I told you guys, is I've always said one day I will sue these people, but they think it's a joke. But me, I know one day it will come. It's not that I'm so busy right now, you know, fixing my stuff, working towards my dream every day. And yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. Neighbors have decided, as the sun goes down, they also go down with village shenanigans. So as I end this video, guys, I want to say thank you all. Thank you so much, guys. I want to warn you not to participate in scams activities here, especially, and also me personally, I'll say, My home is not a charity organization. It's not my home is not an organization of anything. Yes, even if I help people, I help fellow YouTubers when they come here and say, give me a shout out. I help them from a personal level. This is not an organization. It's nothing. It's not a religious group. It's not any form of group here, guys. For us, we're just freelancers. And when I say for us, I say me, maybe my neighbors who are also doing the same thing as I do. We are freelancers. So I want to thank you guys. Maybe I made sense in this video. Maybe I did not make sense in this video. But I say I will not allow. Guys, this one I've refused. I will not allow people to come to this home with no appointments. That's why even I've refused to attend my mom's visitor who are calling me maybe for dinner or something. I will not. It's good they tell me they are coming for something like this. Otherwise, I will not participate. I will not. And I want to maintain it. I want to be more professional, to protect people around me, to protect my wife, to protect everybody around me, to protect this home. And also you have to understand, I'm not a bachelor anymore. Now I'm in a relationship. Now we are looking forward to things like family creation and things like that. I have workers here. This is a home. So it's not the Marwa a few even months ago where my gate was open. I didn't have a gate. People would come in. I would wake up and get, maybe somebody brought me a goat and things like that. That one, it has changed, guys. But at the same time, this is Rio. 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 It's looking for me. Rio. 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 Rio, come on, Rio. Rio. Okay, Rio, I had you. So, I hope I'm making sense, guys. This video is purely a letter to my subscribers. But at the same time, also, I want to urge Team Marwa not to stop supporting us, because through your support, guys, we are able to transform our village. You know, one day we envision this village to be one of the most most developed village in Africa, and we'll set an example how if one person is able to empower other people, just one. Because sometimes people think like change is brought by governments, change is brought by just that one person, you know. So that is my biggest dream, that one day we will have a beautiful village full of off the grid, you know, like no electricity, just solar. Because like imagine up to now we don't have electricity, guys. Since the party, it's been close to 6 months. So you can imagine. So even me, I've lost hope now in that electricity thing. I'm really working hard. At least next month we can have our solar panels here and things like that. So I want to say, if you want to, for example, support us in such a project, you can, and nobody's forcing you. And also I want also to address this issue where people say we beg for money like beggars. It's not like that, guys. Anywhere in the world, maybe it's not common in your home, but many people who are from the Western countries, you know, people can support you for a good cause. For example, even when we had a big party here, one of you guys donated a machine, a medical machine to the village. You know, that is support. And this support is not begging. Even YouTube itself has places where you can actually create a fundraising on YouTube for a cause. Also, YouTube has a place where you can donate. Something. When I say something, in this case, I mean money or I don't know, a peck or something, to the platform or to your favorite YouTuber in the platform. That being said, it's very common to have people support you. But you know, sometimes it's a bit crazy when it comes to us, especially our village here, when we say, oh guys, we have this project, you can support us. People say we are begging for money. That is different, guys. If we were actually begging, and nobody's forcing you, nobody's coming to your doorstep and say you have to. Yes, but if you feel Like these guys are really working hard. Maybe, for example, I would want to make this road, the entire road in the village here. My vision is actually transform this village to something super amazing. So maybe when I'll be making the road, maybe I'll do something like, hey, let's make a road together. Mr. Beast is the biggest YouTuber we have on the platform. He has a pure channel based on giving back to the community, and sometimes he takes his own money, and sometimes his own audience contributes to those good cause. But I've never had people call him a scammer or something. But when it comes to us, when we ask that, hey, if you feel you relate very well to maybe this cause that we are trying to push, you can support us by a donation. People call us, oh, scammer and scam. It's good I address these things here because I don't think I'll also have another time to sit down and talk about it. The thing is, guys, nobody forces you to support anybody. Even me, I do not support you. But if you feel that Marwa, maybe you have a electricity issue, I want to support. For example, right now I have visitors here. They come from far and wide. Even right now we have an American visitor here, our Jamaican uncle. Look, he needs to stay in a home where he can go to the bathroom, and the water in the bathroom is pushed by a pump or a generator, which, in short, I mean, we need power to bring that water to the bathroom. So somebody else may see, oh, why must I contribute, or why must I support these people? But one day maybe you'll come and visit us. How would you want to enjoy the luxury of, for example, a hot shower if you do not participate in supporting the village? And sometimes I ask myself, you see, for example, Mayuguna is building a very big house. I built one here. How in the next 100 years, for sure, I will not be around. Somebody else will own this. But you see, you have to be beyond being a selfish person to do big things. Because when you only look at yourself, I would have taken this money and maybe went to Miami and bought a small condo and got married there and forget about my village. But we bring it back home because we want to see people's life improve beyond even ourselves. That's actually being selfless. Yes, guys. I don't know if I addressed all matters on this letter to my subscribers, but if there's something I didn't address, let me see. Any other things we will do on a live stream and things like that, and we will talk more about them. But at the same time, I want to ask you guys to support us relentlessly, even though right now we have some villagers here who I'm told they have opened the YouTube channels purely to bring us down. But I have no time for them. Most of them even have not gone to school. So I try to understand their mentality. You know, a smart person would try to join the group that is going up than try to bring the same. And even another thing I'll tell you is, guys, when I'm in the village, a lot of people benefit. Even they get more views on their videos. The moment I'll start traveling here, some reactors, they will have nothing to say. Their careers will collapse. And they better pray, like, God give me a long life. Because through my name, they are able to feed their family. And also, an advice for people who want to start YouTube. YouTube, you have to put a lot of patience. You have to put a strict patience. And also, you have to be honest to your audience. You can't lie. Those two things, patience and honesty on YouTube, are very important. Because patience teaches you that, oh, last year I was like this. This year I have grown. I am not better than the guy who started a few years ago and has not grown. Because patience humbles you. Patience teaches you how to deal with a lot of things, especially, for example, when fame comes and money is involved and things like that. Patience is very important. Very, very, very important. Yes. Also, I want to take this special thanks. I want to thank my PA, Irene Jeb, because she's been really helping me, even in terms of booking these appointments and things like that. I want to say thank you so much, Irene. God bless you. And all Team Mara also, I want to thank you. All the YouTubers that we've created. Personally, I believe I've created over 500 or 1,000 YouTubers, personally. Yes, I think 500 minimum up. Yes, around the globe, not in my village. I have YouTubers I've supported in America, like start their channel from scratch. Canada, I don't know where. All over. Colombia, even I think Mexico also. All over around the globe. So, I'm happy. You know, one thing I always tell myself is, if today was my last day, how will I sleep knowing it's my last day? Will I be a happy man saying, wow, God, you gave me a beautiful life, and through this life I was able to bless A, B, C, D. That's all I ask. Guys, this video is very personal. I have talked about a lot of things. Please watch the video from the start to understand the entire video. But this is called Letter to My Subscribers. Let me go see, the guys are waiting for me here. They finished work today, so I can actually pay them same time. Yeah, just like that. And look at the sunset. Today is beautiful. Look at the clouds. Wow. Alright guys, check out my mama's YouTube channel. Congrats mom, and wish her quick recovery. Till tomorrow, nos vemos luego. Bye.
All I need is you, baby, baby.
How much do I need to party here in Jamaica? Marwa.
My name is
We are in Hawaii.
We're at
yeah.
the Griffith Observatory in Los Angeles.
So I'm officially saying goodbye to Japan. As you see here, welcome to Japan. ¿Eres, Elisa?
Soy de España.
I'm heading to